Hello everyone, my name is Zainab Musavi. In this video, I'm going to first explain about two sections that Dr. Nelly has added to user site administration user. Then I will explain the sessions under courses, site administration courses. So here we have browse list of users and bulk user actions. If you want to find a user, just we easily go to browse list of users. We can see a list of users here with their name and email address and city or country. Here we have option to add a new user, or if we want to find a user, especially for the courses that have lots of users, it's easy to just write, for example, choose for user full name contains is equal to starts with, and you can type here and easily you can find the user here. Again, go back to users. Here, bulk user actions. Here we have a list of users, but we have two boxes. We can choose one of the user, and then we can select what we want to do, what actions we want to perform on this user. Add to selection, remove from selection, add all, remove all, and here we selected users. Here it shows what options we have. For example, delete, display on page, or add to cards. Then let's go to courses and see what we can do on the section courses. In this section, we can manage courses and categories. It means that we can add, edit, or delete courses and categories, or easily by going to add a category or add a new course section, you can add a category or course or restore a course. Or we have activity choosers, so it means that we can choose the activities that we recommend. Or also we have option to back up the courses. So I'd like to add a category and the course and edit it and delete it. So I'm going to go to manage courses and categories. Here we have a list of categories and a list of courses. When you have a list of courses that you want to categorize these courses, so you can create a new category. For example, we have 4 categories, and for each category, we have some courses. For example, for teacher training, we have under teacher training, we have 3 courses, or for manager training, we have 1 course. So easily we can create new category, and on the category we can add different courses. So I'm going to click on create new course. Here we need to write the full name of the course. For example, Zainab, short name of the course, ZMB. I'd like to categorize this under the course category teacher training. If I want to change, just I can search. For example, I can choose manager training. So it goes on the manager training category. And if you want to show the course, so you need to choose course visibility, show, or you can hide it. If you like to add start date and end date, you can. You need to choose the date. And if you don't want to have end date, just you can untick enable. We have ID number, description for the course. Also, we have option to add image. And for the format of the course, here we can change the format, for example, based on topics, based on weekly format. For example, I can choose weekly format. And I'd like to have 5 sections. And I can, here we have hidden sections are shown as not available or completely invisible. It's up to you what you want to choose. Or course layout, show all sections on one page. I like to choose this one, but you can show one section per page. Appearance, you can choose the language, number of announcements. If you want show grade book to students, so students can see the grades, or they can see the reports of activity, show activity dates. The dates can appear on the activities. Here, files and uploads, you can choose the maximum size for uploading the files. Completion tracking, so they can track their progress or their activities or their progress. And here also the completion activity completion appears under the activity if you choose yes. And if you want to have a course for groups, you can choose you have 2 options: separate groups or visible groups. If you want groups to work separately, so you need to choose separate groups. If you want groups cooperate together, you can choose visible groups. Or about role renaming, we have different roles here. You can rename the roles. For example, what your role for manager. So you have different roles. And then save and display. Or you can, if you say, click on save and return, again, you go back to the original page. So I'm going to save and display. And as you can see, we have 5 sections, and they have been organized weekly. And here I have options to edit. So I can add activity or resource to each sections. If I want to change the date, I can click on the editing and just write what I want. Or if I want to edit this section or hide this section or move or delete, I have option to do that. Or if I want to add an activity or resource for this section, I'm going to click on it and show it to you. Here we have different activities, and you can find information about each activity and also resources. And if you want to choose as favorite activity, you can tick star, and you can see the activities that have been start here. And even if I want to add sections, I can add a week here. Also, you can get information about participants, their grades, their reports here. And if you want to add the block, just click on add a block, and you can see a list of blocks. For example, accessibility, or for example, you want to add calendar, course completion status, latest announcements. And now I want to delete this course. So again, I'm going to go to my courses or site administration. Here, courses. Again, manage courses and categories. And you can see my course here. I can move it. I can hide it. I can make a copy. I can edit it. Or I can delete it. So click on it and delete. And then delete. And continue. Thank you so much for your attention.